About a year ago, I made a video talking about how Berdly was the best character in Deltarune, and in it, I said that if the video reached 10 likes, I'd post a video where I'd voice act some of Berdly's dialogue. I said this because a while ago when I made my Deltarune power tier list, someone in the comments said that I sounded like Berdly if he had an actual voice. Anyways, that video got a little more than 10 likes, and since that video, I've been getting comments from people asking when I'd do it, and my response was always the same: it'll be out when it's out. And I kept saying that for almost an entire year. In all honesty, making a video like that sounded like a lot of fun, but I just kept thinking to myself about how I wasn't a voice actor and it'd just be cringy and dumb. Not to mention, I had a ton of other videos that I wanted to create before I moved on to it. Honestly, I kinda forgot about making a Berdly video until recently, and after a lot of arguing with myself in my head, I decided to just cast aside my insecurities and make it. So today, I'll be voicing some of my favorite Berdly dialogue. Now, I know Berdly doesn't have a canon voice, but everyone defaults him to a nasally, annoying sounding nerd, which is quite literally me. My friends tell me I don't really sound like him, but I've been around them for so long, they've probably gotten used to it by now. Anyways, if you think I sound like Berdly or not, leave a comment. I don't even know if they boost the algorithm or not, but I just appreciate it when people leave comments. One last quick disclaimer, I am not a voice actor and haven't trained to be one ever, so if I don't sound very convincing, I'm sorry. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. Chris, have you seen... Chris, we took a break from trucing for 1 second, and you're already back with Susie? Should have expected this. You just couldn't keep up with my puzzle-solving skills. Huh? A plush? Of me? With nipples? Ah, Chris, stuck on this puzzle, I see. I thought I heard Noelle calling for help, but I get what that sound was now, Chris. Your brain must be crying. Poor, sweet Noelle. Where could she be now? Stuck on a puzzle just like this one, no doubt. If only I was there to do it for her. She's but a powerless doe without my help. Though being all alone might be better than being with you. Chris, you would only get in the way. After all, you can't understand Noelle like I can. Yes, you may have been her lifelong neighbor, but I am a maestro of emotional intelligence. I can read her feelings like a strategy guide, which I have never needed, by the way. You may see her as the simpleton girl next door, but the reality is that she is a love-struck girl with her heart on her sleeve. And Chris, the target of her affection, may be surprising to you. It's truly sad. Such love may never fruit, but still, I have to support her, Chris. She's my friend. Also, my only worthy opponent at racing games. What? How did you solve that? Even a broken clock is right once a day. And Chris, if anyone asks, I solved the puzzle. It's not fair for you to get extra credit for a fluke. Get it? Let no one think otherwise. Especially Susie. You know she just lorded over me. Fear not, my beloved Noelle. This valiant warrior of brave intelligence will be your knight in glow-in-the-dark armor. That's Lord Berdly to you simpletons. And soon, Super Lord Berdly. You see, thanks to our wondrous queen, we will soon rule the world and turn this land of fools into a smartopia. A true scientocracy where the geniuses of the world can bathe freely in pools of fresh fruit and ambrosia, no longer held back by protozoans like you. And the key to that is us, Noelle and I. Our power, the light nerd's power. No. Queen said light nerds. That's what she said you'd say to me. Now, Chris, I must admit, I feel pity for you. Unlike Susie, I always saw some potential in you. Join our side, and I might let you scrub our royal toilet. Ah, Chris, I suppose I knew you'd never amount to much. Well, if you're so dead set on proving your inferiority, allow me to assist you. Huh? What are you doing? But you said you wouldn't do that if We were gonna be smart together! That's not fair! You said I could trust you! You said you were a gamer! No! Noelle, there you are. Just in time. We can both go back to Queen and... Noelle? Noelle? Noelle, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Noelle, are you okay? What are you doing with Chris? Getting stronger? How? Chris, what are you doing? What? Proceed where? Noelle, what are they talking about? That's it, Chris. I don't know what you're doing. But if you're hurting my friend Noelle, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself. Ugh. Wow, despite how much I've recorded the sound of my own voice and having to listen to it for hours on end, that was still kind of a hard video to make. I may be used to hearing myself talk, but my voice acting is really cringy to me. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.